guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then welcome to my channel. Now I know tutorials are no more in trend, nobody really wants to watch a tutorial. But believe it or not, even after years of doing my makeup, I'm still confused what to do and how to do my makeup when I'm wearing colorful Indian looks. For example, when I'm wearing a yellow like this or even a pink, what kind of eye makeup is really going to bring out the color and not make it look very hodgepodge, if that makes sense. Which is why I'm starting this series where I'm going to share with you what kind of eye makeup specifically you can do when you're wearing different colors of your Indian outfit. Of course, the base and the lips are almost going to remain constant. Almost, lip can change of course, but I'm mostly focusing on different eye looks. So even in today's video, I'm going to show you 3 eye looks. First is going to be super subtle, very morning appropriate. You don't have a lot to do in that eye look. Second is going to be evening appropriate, more dramatic, something that is going to really stand out in pictures. And then this last one is for somebody who really wants to go out there with their makeup, wants to stand out, wants to experiment. So there's a lot of glitter involved in this, and I've done some complementary color with green liner on the waterline and green bindi. But I'm very excited to be sharing all 3 looks with you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the video concept, and anytime you're confused you can just type Akriti Ranjan yellow makeup or something like that. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video yet, but I really hope, fingers crossed, that this video or this video series actually helps you out. Depending on your feedback, of course, I'll continue or not continue. I hope that doesn't happen, but I'm very excited for this because I know tutorials nobody's really watching, but at the same time, if you have like a guide like this, I think it's going to be really helpful anytime, any year, right? So if you are excited, then please continue watching. Alright, so I'm starting off with my base almost already done. I'm only left with concealer and my under eye powder. I'll do that towards the very end after I'm done with my third eye look, which I think is going to be super dramatic, very evening appropriate. And also I have to add some powder products like bronzer and everything, which I'll do towards the end. Now let's start with a very easy, simple, almost everyday but with a pop of color eye look, which you can do for your morning makeup. Let's say you have a temple visit, you are wearing a nice yellow kurta, your hair is all wet, you have no time. I understand that happens all the time, but a nice yellow kurta with a pop of color on the inner corner is going to make all the difference. Let me show you how to create this look. I'm starting off with the Swiss Beauty Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil. This is in the shade Grey Black. A little bit darker for me right now considering my sort of brownish hair color, but I'm gonna go ahead anyways. I'm going to set my eyebrows in place using the NYX brow glue. Now you can also do this or skip depending on how thick or bushy your eyebrow is and whether or not you need it. But I mostly do this so that I don't have to take care of my brows later on when I am refreshing my makeup. So this pretty much is going to seal the deal for the rest of the day. Done with the first step, now you can prep your eyes using an eyeshadow primer. I personally just like to use the concealer that I'm using at that particular time because this pretty much does the same job. Now you can skip it, but I suggest that you do this step. It barely takes a few seconds. You don't have to do a lot, just like a light touch of concealer. So for the first eye look, which is like a starter, morning, easy peasy 5-minute eye look, I'm going to use the 24/7 Passport eyeshadow palette from Swiss Beauty. Reason being, this has nice transition shade because we're not using a lot of shadows. This should do just one transition shade like you can see, and then this has the yellow that I'm looking for that pop of color on the inner corner. And then if I want, I can always do like a nice wash of color on the lids with one of the shimmers in this palette. I'm taking the Pro Art PE22 eyeshadow brush, which is on the more fluffier side, and this will not deposit the color precisely, but more so will give a rough color payoff. And I'm picking up the first shadow from this palette. Taking the same transition shade on a very fine angled brush like this, and I'm going to just almost tight line. I'm saying almost tight line because it has to be really close to your lash line. Now on a more precise, fluffier brush like this, which almost tapers. This is from a brand called Bailey. This is from Amazon, by the way. Bought it like almost 2 years back. I'm going to pick up the yellow shade now and just focus it on the inner corner. applying anything on the lids, but I'm going to take it one step further before I finish off this look with this very fine shimmer from this brand called Nib Cosmetics. If you guys were watching my videos back in 2022, I was mad, like I was obsessed with this brand because I think they are one of the first Indian brands to launch these kind of products, eye makeup products in the Indian market. And a shimmery dust like this, which is so beautiful. Let me show you. So it looks white, but I don't know if I'm not sure if you can see, it's very subtle, but it's there, which is why even though this is shimmery, this would be perfect for daytime as well. So I'm just going to pat it on my lids. Oh my god, you see how beautiful that looks already. Also, you can do like a tacky base or something if you guys have glitter glue, and then apply this. But really, even if you don't, this is working just fine, just like this. Also, please excuse my fingernails, I know it's not camera ready, but I'm going tomorrow for sure, so at least I think I'm going tomorrow. Considering you'll most likely be doing in the morning, you can also add one last step before you finish off with mascara, and that is to use a nude eye pencil on the waterline. This will really open up your eyes. So I'm using this one from PAC. This is in the shade Skin. Now you can do a winged eyeliner, a really nice tiny thin one, or you can do a smoky Kajal look, whatever floats your boat. But for now, since this is just beginning, very soft, subtle eye makeup look, I'm just going to finish it off with some mascara. I'm using Plum's Lash Drama One for All mascara. Mascara is all done. I really have been loving using this one. It really opens up your eyes and provides lots of length. Now I'm going to finish it off with some concealer. I'm using Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Sand. For the lips, I think I'm going to keep it constant throughout the video. Of course, you can change depending on your mood, which kind of makeup look you're going for, but today's lip combination for me is going to be Mars Edge of Desire Lip Liner in the shade Deep Dawn with MyHues liquid lipstick in the shade Chashni. I added my bindi, some bangles, and I also added some gloss just to tie the bindi and the lip together. It was looking too mad, but I love this. Oh my god, I have not done a nude waterline in a hot minute, and it has opened up my eyes like crazy. And the whole combination of yellow on the inner corner with that sparkle is hitting different. It's so different for me, and it looks very nice, very lively, very awake kind of. But this is the first look. I also added some highlighter and everything, just like some finishing touches, but very simple. You can literally achieve this in less than 10 minutes with all the steps that I showed you in this video. To the second eye look, where we build onto it and maybe like subtract a few things here and there. First, I'm starting with the LAMEL Maad Eyes eyeshadow. This is a liquid eyeshadow, and I have this in the shade Macchiato 402. And all I'm going to do with this is just like place it on the upper lash line, on the outer thirds of my upper lash line, just like this. Of course, you guys can use a brown eyeshadow. Any nice warm brown eyeshadow will do, but just like liquid and creams look more natural, which is why I'm going with this. I'm just going to flick it upwards and outwards. Don't worry if this looks a little too intense. It will look better in just a few seconds. For the lids, I'm going to take the shade Russian Radiance from the Mars Northern Lights liquid eyeshadow. This I think has a mix of green and yellow reflex, which, I mean, if you don't know, a complementary color to yellow would be green. So you don't have to do the matchy colors always. You can do complementary colors as well. Now this I think will be a mix of both worlds. So let's put this on. Now that I have it on, there's not much of a green reflex happening in this. There's more bronze and some pink. which I don't mind. I think it's looking good overall. Now I want a very nice sharp winged eyeliner look, which is why I'm using this eyeliner pen from L.N Pro. Also extended the liner on the inner corner to make it more bold and very like vixen like. To make the look more cohesive, I'm going to tight line my upper waterline using the L.N Pro eyeliner. This is their Kajal in the shade Violet. You can do black as well. As you can see, this portion of my eye, the upper portion, looks a little heavier than the lower, which is why I'm going to balance it out with some of the same liquid eyeshadow that I used earlier. So I've taken it on the back of my hand, and again with the same angular brush, I'm just going to like line the lower lash line as well. It's all about adding tiny details, which is going to make the look very cohesive and balanced. So this is the second look complete, almost opposite to the first look that we created because of the shape that we have defined with the winged eyeliner. Of course, you can substitute the liquid eyeshadow from Mars with any other shimmery one as well. But this eye look, I know for sure, is going to stand out in the pictures because of the shape that you have created. It's very like vixen, kind of sexy, but still very Indian because we have bindi and everything happening. I've changed my bindi to this green one just because I'm going to incorporate green in this look. Now, if you love a little more drama than what I already have going on, some more glitter, some more shine, I have just the product for you guys. This is the LAMEL Insta Glitter Bomb. This is basically your liquid glitter, really. Like it comes in this jelly form. You don't really need any glitter glue. I mean, of course, you can have or apply it. Like you can see, it has that adhesive already. I'm just going to add this on my lids. I'm trying not to disturb the winged eyeliner, but even if I do, I can always go back and just reapply there. This is incredible. Festive season में glitter नहीं लगाया तो फिर कब लगाया, right? Now, like I said before, I'm going to incorporate green into this look. Complementary color situation with the help of this Kajal pencil from Renee. I mean, I did not have one, so I just randomly picked this up from Blinkit. I'm not sure how this is. I added some lashes towards the end, and I know this look is not for everybody, but if you're open to experimenting, you want to try something really nice and bold, something different, I think you can definitely try out. Maybe do a little less glitter, not as much as I've done for this look, but I think it's still very beautiful. Of course, you can skip lashes. You've already seen how the look looks without lashes. I think it looks pretty good even without lashes. What do you guys think? Let me know. But that completes this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed all the 3 looks. Let me know which look excited you the most and which of these 3 looks would you actually try it out for this festive season. Also, let me know which color you want me to try next for this series. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell notification right next to it. You will be notified when I post next. You can follow me on Instagram right over here, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.